We'll start the. It is Monday, July 27th, 2026, 8:30 a.m. The Board of Finance special session is now in order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The chair's comments. We normally do not have, I think most times we cancel the August meeting because it's a very light agenda. Speaking with Stacy, there's a couple things we want to take care of, so I wanted to get it, we do it now, and hopefully we'll have August off. So we have a few items to discuss under new business. The first one is discuss and take action to accept a recurring annual grant in the amount of $12,808 for the Workforce Alliance to provide funding for the Madison Youth Family Services Summer Youth Employment Program, which is approved by the Board of Selectmen on July 20th, 26th. Can I get that in the form of a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? I don't see any. I just want to make sure. All in favor, signify by saying aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? That motion carries. Thank you. Item 4, discussion, take action to approve a request from Public Works Department to move the replacement of the 2003 Volvo wheel loader from CIP Highway Equipment Replacement Reserve from fiscal 30 to fiscal 27, which was approved by the Board of Selectmen again on July 20th, 2026. Could I get that in the form of a motion, please?
So moved.
Got a motion made and second. I see just about everybody. Can I get a second? Sorry. There's a bunch of Matt. Thank you. Stacy, you want to just give us a quick highlight on this, and then we'll see if there's any discussion. I know we just moved it up, but go ahead.
Yeah, and I think Sam DeBurr is on as well if you want further details, but this was a vehicle that was in our 5-year plan. I think it was in 4, and it just kind of went bad on us, so we have to move it up. So it wasn't the plan to fund in the later years, but we were able to move it up, and if we can move it up into year 1, we have enough money in the fund to absorb the increase in the lease payment. So there's no impact long term. It's just doing it sooner than later.
Okay. Any discussion?
I have a couple questions.
Yeah. I know Sam's here, so if you have any, Sam, if you want to jump in.
No, I understand the need for the truck. The report's pretty clear. I just have questions on the financing of it. Stacy, is there an end of lease acquisition cost for this, or we just the capital lease we just pay out? So it's like a loan.
Yep.
Okay. When I look at the CIP, I don't see how, if it's going to be about a $59,000 additional payment each year.
49,000. Yep. 50.
Okay. So if we move that up by 3 years, the fund goes negative in 28, 29.
So in 20,
how do we adjust for that? Because we're getting 150,000 in extra payments, which there's no inflow to cover that.
So in the year 3, it does go down below. So we'll have to adjust the balance when we do the CIP going forward. But for right now, the balance can absorb it.
This year is fine. I know this year
we end up with, when we get to year 3, you're right, Bob, then we'll have.
So is there a plan then to, I'll just do it straight.
What's that?
Is there a plan to cut something else from the budget so we are budget neutral on this?
So we will, just to skip ahead a teeny bit, in years 4 and 5, that 58,000, those will go away because that's for that exact truck. So we'll be fine with that. But when we come back to CIP in the fall, when we start working again, we'll have to increase funding or move something else out in order to make that fund whole.
Okay, so we'll increase funding in this and then decrease funding somewhere else.
That'll be the discussion. Yeah. And then
Okay.
if we do sell any vehicles that are, in our hands, because we do go out to the municipal bid, that money will come back in to help the balance as well.
Does that go into the particular, because I saw there's a trade-in on this, if we sell a vehicle, does it go back into the fund in which the vehicle was, or does it just go back in the general CIP?
Yeah, so if we trade in a vehicle, it'll come off the cost of the new
Right.
vehicle. If we sell it on municipal bid, those proceeds will go back into the fund.
Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway, the reason I'm asking is as you know, I'm concerned about the 4% budget and increase in CIP each year. And I don't see that as sustainable long-term or even next year. So bringing this forward is a small amount in the larger picture. I just want to make sure that we're realizing that there's going to have to be some difficult discussions or decisions made next budget cycle. Okay. Got it. I understand the process. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, go ahead, Matt.
I'm just saying, I think that Bob Reinhardt's bringing up some very good points. These are conversations that we're going to have going forward.
Agreed. That's our job, right? Any other?
That it is.
John, you got your hand up?
Yeah, I was just thinking along the same lines. Bob brought up a very good point, but the two, it's kind of a seesaw that we're in. We have debt service that's going to increase, and our CIP is decreasing commensurately. But we're going to have to somehow tweak that a bit because the debt service isn't going to go away. So we will have to have those discussions of do we cut CIP or do we cut something out of CIP in order to fund other issues?
And that's the thing. You increase the revenue, you cut CIP, you cut something out of CIP. Any other comments or questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstention? That motion carries. We have item 5, discuss and take action to amend the 5-year capital lease agreement with the First American to add purchase of a 2026 John Deere tear wheel loader and related equipment authorized by the first selectman to sign all documents associated with the lease, which was approved by the Board of Selectmen on 7/20/26. Somebody make that in the form of a motion, please.
So moved.
Matt, second.
I'll second.
By John.
Second.
Discussion. Seeing none, all those in favor. I'm sorry, go ahead, John.
Just a quick question for clarification purposes. If I've done my math correctly, this total cost will be $30,400 some odd dollars for both the forks and the first payment on the loader. Is that correct? I guess that goes to Stacy.
Yeah, she's looking. You're on mute, Stace.
The total amount, so the vehicle is 222,000 with the fork and the other, whatever else, the other pieces. It's all wrapped into the lease payment. So the lease payment will go up to absorb the entire purchase at $49,000 a year.
Oh, okay. Because when I looked at the supporting paperwork, it had $8,342 for the forks and $22,145 for the loader, which comes to $30,487. I assumed that was the increase that's the amount we're approving today for this first year payment. Is that correct?
No, that is added. Those two items are added to the 222,000. So we're increasing the total lease, and then we're absorbing the lease payment of $50,000 for 5 years.
The first lease payment for that total of 222,000 plus the 30 is approximately 50,000.
Correct.
So that's the amount we're approving today is the 50,000. Okay, great. Thanks for clarifying.
Any other comments or questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, signify by saying aye or raise your hand.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstention? The motion carries. Anybody from the public who'd like to comment? Jean?
No public on.
So I'd like to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy day this morning and have the special meeting. Can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
So moved.
Motion made, second. Thanks, John, Bob.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone in
All
favor.
right. Have fun with the
Aye.
truck.
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting's
Thank
adjourned at 8:40. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you.
Have a good
You
day.
too. Bye.
Thank you.